allow the scene activity to continue, panic will rip our world apart. The peace and stability we have fought so hard to maintain will be nothing but a memory. Pulse the sea threaten our very way of life. They must be eliminated. There can be no hesitation.
That is all. If we fail, our citizens pay the price.
Task force reporting. Begin operations immediately. Sir!
We can make it. Get to the station and board the train for Eden.
You think
I
it's
must
so
go back
hard?
on lightning and
Well, if it isn't, we'll make it run.
Then punch
Mhm,
straight
yeah,
into the
that's
heart of the
one.
sanctum?
off screen
Now you're thinking like a pulse of sea.
things to do within it.
This is Operation Nora. It's not just snow I'm after. The sanctum's gotta pay too. Hey, you're the one who said we had to fight. Every minute we waste, we're tempting fate. There's some underground tunnels not far from here. I used to play in them when I was a kid. No one uses the entrance anymore, so even the army doesn't know about it. But I know where it is. We can sneak in under their noses.
Sounds good.
Great. Here we go.
We say we're controlling lightning. We don't like controlling hope.
Huh. No more rivalries now. Psychom's brought in the Guardian Corps.
Okay. There's an old drainage pipe. We can use it to avoid being seen. The tunnel entrance is a little further up.
Hey, Running Gardens here with the next part 2, Final Fantasy 13, brought to you by MuchGames.ca. Yeah, about 2.5 minutes into the video and I finally get to do the opening. Because, you know, I happened to save just before a mother freaking cutscene. So now we're back in control of Lightning and Hope. Off camera, you got to see an awesome cutscene there. Well, on camera, you got to see an awesome cutscene there. I did have some CP there, so off camera, after the cutscene, I decided to bring up any stats that I could possibly bring up right now with Hope and Lightning. And let's continue on with kicking their asses. So yeah, this is going to be a lot of fun playing some Final Fantasy 13 today. On this cloudy day where it looks like it's going to possibly rain. But it is warm out, I will say that. It is warm. You know, it is warm. But I purposely saved that, stopped right at a save point so that if I didn't stop playing this game for in a while, like, you know, a couple of days or a week or so, at least I would be okay. Because I'd be at a save point. It's not like I stopped right in the middle of a section. But anyway, we'll have to wait and see what happens. Alright, so apparently I just got a text message from Colonel12, actually. So, okay. I'll have to respond to that accordingly. Oh, how I missed that move, the launch move. Oh, yeah, I am drinking a Molson Canadian also, so. But yeah. let's see how this is all going to go. But yep, about a week or so from now, there's like basically going to be some fun. Yeah, so right now, let's just say the WWE SummerSlam is coming up in a week or so, about a week or so. So I'm looking forward to that. Directly after I do this now, I have to do a couple of videos of this. So I have to do a Final Fantasy VII video for Much Games, or edit one. So, but launch it, and there we go. Let's see. So we got one guy left. These guys are not hard at all. Like, if we had a third party member right now, like Snow or someone, we probably had these guys gone already. Oh, there we go. I guess that was it. But anyway, I guess we'll go in the pipe. Yeah, let's go up here. I know this is where we have to go. Actually, no. Let's go back through the pipe. There might be something there. There might be an item. There might be treasure. No. Okay, there's not. I guess that's just if you want to kind of sneak up on enemies or avoid the enemies or something like that. But we don't have to worry about that. And I think there's an enemy coming up, and I'm probably going to take care of it off camera. Yeah. Alright, and I'm back. So, yeah. That guy can be a little bit difficult, that like motorcycle type enemy, but managed to beat him. But still, they can be a pain. And I guess we go in here. Needless to say, oh, okay, there's an item over here. I do want to get that. Oh, okay. Leave us go. I think would be not bad to have. Spaghetti with tomato sauce, that's not bad either. Apparently my TV's on and there's a cooking show on or something. But anyway, yeah, I do tend to watch cooking shows every now and then and learn a few tricks, Oh, hope you finally decide to jump down. What else? Let's save. Let's save, Kupo! No? No? We're not playing Final Fantasy IX? Okay. And yes, are you going to ask me, are we going to see a Final Fantasy IX LP eventually on Much Games? Not anytime soon, is the answer to that question. Where will we see it? Hell, it might not even be me that does it, but anyway. There is a... Oh, let's see. Final Fantasy VII is on Much Games. Right now, currently ongoing. 8 is currently ongoing. Once I finish those two, I'm probably not touching an RPG on Much Games for a while. But when I do come back to RPGs on Much Games, you'll probably see Final Fantasy IX. Possibly Final Fantasy X. But I don't want to hog all the Final Fantasy games either. There might be other people on Much Games that want to do Final Fantasy games. But probably I might be one of the best candidates to do Final Fantasy IX. Much Games. I am a pretty good Final Fantasy expert, especially with the PlayStation 1 era, Final Fantasy 7, 8, and 9, so. But I did FF9 like a year ago on Much Game, my own channel, so. It's a great game. Currently doing this one right now on this channel, and 7 and 8 on Much Games, so, I'm probably gonna take a break from Final Fantasy on much games once 7 and 8 are done, but 7 and 8 are not gonna be done for a while. 7's closer to being done than on the channel than 8. I would say probably. Now you gotta realize that I have pretty much Final Fantasy VII completely recorded, almost completely recorded, except for 2 optional bosses and the final boss. And it's not gonna take long to do that. But we're only at the early stages of Disc 2, so we got quite a way to go before I have Final Fantasy VII done. 8 will probably on Disc 2 in the uploads. I'm on Disc 3 in the recordings, but I haven't recorded Final Fantasy 8 in months, and that may shock you. Months. Because I have so much of that backlogged. I've just been, lazy uploading that game. I've been more focusing on 7, I guess. I'm gonna try to avoid this guy. I don't want to fight. I really don't want to fight him. But yeah, that's a very fun game too. Final Fantasy 7 and 8. I do like 8. 8 was a misunderstood game. A lot of people liked it, but a lot of people hated it. But I'm one of the ones that actually did like 8. I remember playing the demo religiously. I played the demo a lot when it was it came in a magazine, the US PlayStation magazine, which I don't know if they even make. I don't think they make that really much anymore. But they had it out. That magazine was out when PS1 was out, PS2, and I think might have been out for a tiny bit when PS3 came out. I can't remember, but anyway, the US official PlayStation magazine, and it was about and it used to always come with especially when it was the PlayStation 1 ones, which I still have a few copies of those magazines. Alright, sorry for the interruption. I had an unexpected visitor. My dad, he came downstairs. But yeah, now we can actually continue on. But yeah, anyway, let's take on these guys and see what I can do. The only problem with Sundays is that Monday shows up the next day. And then you realize, I gotta go back to work. And that's the problem. Weekends are too short. Sometimes. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But let's continue on.
What's that?
And yes, I'm still using easy mode. I think I'm just going to keep the easy mode on for now. It's just easier to do that.
Wait a minute. Wait.
In my opinion. So that's probably what I'm going to do.
I want to check something.
And I really don't care what people think. You're using easy mode. Yeah, you know what? So what?
Okay, well. Never mind.
It doesn't really matter. Either way, I'm playing the game and getting through the game. And in the end, that's all that matters. Hopefully very soon they'll have Final Fantasy VII on the iOS. That's supposed to be out before the end of the summer. Heard rumors before end of August. So kind of hoping they soon have that out. That would be very damn cool to have that out. Because then I can play it on the iPad on the go. But anywho, let's see. I know nothing over there. Okay, so there's enemies over here. Should I ignore them? Fight them? Okay, he noticed me. The big one. Alright, I'm back. I decided to cut that out. As you can tell, which is so easy when you're recording the PC version of this game. It's just like, press the pause button, which I have as like T on my keyboard, I think. So it's like I just press T, and then make sure that I press T when the battle ends, so that I don't keep playing and realize that, whoops, I'm not recording. And I'm talking and realize, oh shit, I'm not recording. And then, you know, be screwed and have to try to finally get the footage back that was never recorded, kind of thing. Okay, how the hell did you join me in that battle, Hope, when you weren't even over here with me? That doesn't make sense. Because they follow, I guess, but anyway. And apparently my phone's at 47%. So, you know, August 23rd is going to be fun. Then, you know, that's SummerSlam, and I'm looking forward to that. And a few days before that, Final Fantasy Type 0 should be out on the on Steam, things like that. But, oh, you again? I'm going to try to avoid you. Which, I think I know how to do that. Like, I can beat these guys, because I just bet them off camera a few moments ago, and like that guy, and then they're friends. I just don't want to fight them, and that's it.
Using a sanctum fallacy to tell where we're going. Sort of strange.
Push comes to shove. It's not a boss battle. I'll just
The light,
put on the
and
other
water.
notes.
It's all from the fal'Cie. You know, I think Cocoon was really built
Hoping I
for
can get to a
them.
safe one there. So it's not.
The rest of us, we're just leeches, parasites.
Right.
You think? They protect us, nurture us, and take care of, well, normal people. They treat us like we're special. Almost like we're pets.
Like pets. To them, we are just pets.
Well, my ear has
That's
money in
it.
it. It should be more soon.
Now it makes sense. I've been so blind. I was born into a fal'Cie world, raised on a fal'Cie leash. It was the only life I knew how to live. When it was taken from me, I was completely lost. Without a master to follow, my life had no
He had a whole
purpose.
week off, he came back, worked 2 days,
Hope,
had to get a day off.
listen to me. This Lassie curse, it took everything from me.
Then
My
Friday he left
future,
I went
my
up to school
dreams.
at 5, came back
I
from the
didn't want to think. So I fought instead. As long as I was fighting, nothing else was real. I was running away. And you, Hope, you got swept along with me.
He was gone.
But Lightning, I don't
So he
understand.
was off for that. Last month or so,
Operation
let's see if we
Nora
can
is
get
over.
What?
I
No! You told me to fight!
I made a mistake!
But you can't do this. You can't just build something up like that, then abandon me.
I won't abandon you. I won't.
And that was one long ass scene, cutscene, and some interesting dialogue and interesting imagery and things like that. I thoroughly enjoyed that, and hopefully you guys did too. Not really going to talk about it. I am going to take out these fans. And the only problem with these guys is you attack one, the other ones are like constantly trying to heal the others. So, but they are kind of susceptible to fire. If you did not know, fire, 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 fire. And people tweet, and that's what people do. They tweet, and then the birds go tweet. Apparently. But anyway. We'll see what happens. These guys are so easy though.
Oh, got him at the end. Where's some alone? Rudy Nelson. Oh, I'm looking at that after.
Yeah, so.
So what do we do now?
This is only one video, I tell you that.
We're the sea. Taking time bombs. Enemies of Cocoon. If we can't
It's all good.
do we just lay down and die?
I didn't mean we should give up.
Then what battles do we fight? And against who? Tell me that.
I don't know yet.
You don't know yet.
That's right. I don't know yet. But I do know we can't lose hope.
Hope? There is no hope. Full of sea.
There's you.
It's my name. Not who I am.
I was just like you. My parents died. I was strong for Sarah, so I thought I needed to forget my past. And I became lightning. I thought that by changing my name, I could change.
Interesting dialect here.
I was just
And there's a reason I'm not talking. It's because they're talking.
lightning. It flashes bright, then fades away. It can't protect. It only destroys. Sarah tried to tell me, but I wouldn't listen. There you are. If you really are the sea,
Yep. Typical.
I threatened her.
Come on, Slowpoke.
Sorry. Got held up.
Where have you been?
Really late, huh?
The only one who believed her was Snow.
Don't say it! Don't say his name. It brings everything back. I keep playing it in my head. What happened to her? And then I see his stupid face and he's
You
smiling.
can't point until you know who's there.
How can he smile when she's dead? I know! There's nothing I can do about it. I hate knowing that. No matter what happens, she's not coming back. When I was fighting, there was no time to think about it. It felt good just to give in. But now you start talking about hope. I'm sorry, I messed up.
It's my fault.
Alright. Well, some interesting scenes here, and even like flashbacks of like Snow and Sarah and that. So everything, things like that. So it's pretty cool. But anyway, I think it's time to kind of move on. fight these friends now, and hopefully get to the next save point so I can kind of pause the video. That's the plan. See? He's gonna heal.
What is it?
Haha. Once you stagger these guys, like lightning will really kick their asses, to be honest. I find that. And if you are an anime fan, you should totally be checking out Dragon Ball Super. It is such an awesome show. It's great so far. Not many episodes out because it only started in July, was it? But it's great. I like it so far. Not a lot of action yet because they're doing a bit of story leading up, but you know it's gonna get better. It's good. So you should totally check that out. There should be a save point, hopefully over on the other side there. I think, yeah, I think I see it. And that's where we're gonna stop, basically, at a save point there, if there is one there. Looks like there is. Yep, there is. So I'm basically going to stop the video here, and in the next part we are going to continue on. So thanks for watching, guys, and I don't know how long this video is going to be. It's probably close to 30 minutes right now, but I'm editing stuff out after, so it'll probably be a bit lower. So see you in the next part. Peace out.